Hey, what's going on YouTube? So I decided to go ahead and make a video on, basically how I clean my rims. I've been getting people, walking up to me asking, yo, how do you keep those high visibility, high resolution rims as clean as you do? And I'm like, well, I'll clean them once a week, and that's more or less really it. I'll wipe them down once a week and go from there. And when I say wipe them down, I don't, hit them with the soap and water and all of that crap. I'll grab me a bottle of spray-on wax. It doesn't have to be this brand. It can be any brand. But I utilize this. And what I've actually done to try to get an extra coating of wax is added a bit of, just your old school Armor All. Added it to this, and my Armor All is somewhere. Oh, there it is. Still turtle wax, not Armor All. Forgive me, turtle wax. Old school turtle wax. And this is actually the paste cleaner. So I've added that to the bottle, but you don't have to add that. It works either way. And yeah, and I'll spray it on the inside of the rim. I've already sprayed it and coated it with the wax. You don't have to let it dry. You can just start wiping it right away. But just prior to actually going on to YouTube, I had already pre-treated it with the spray-on wax. And so as you can tell, like, my rims they're not dirty. They're dirty. They have a little bit of dirt on them, but they're not like, golly, this guy needs to clean his rims. You know what I mean? So yeah, and this is more or less from maybe a week's worth of riding to and from work. I only ride, roughly 26 miles to work, and then 26 miles back, of course. So in essence, I'm riding about 52 miles a day to and from work. And yeah, man, I spray it on there, and then I give it a nice, wipe down with just your basic little wax towels that you can get from AutoZone or wherever, Kmart, Walmart, anybody's mart, more or less. They'll even have them at the Dollar General store, like a pack of 5 for maybe $1.50 or somewhere around there. And man, I just wipe the tire down. Look, that's the smudge from the oil, of course, from the tire chain. I mean the drive chain. But yeah, I'll spray it on here, and I mean, as you can tell, man, the oil, of course, it was thick, so that's why it's, it's still there from the one wipe across. But yeah, man, I'll just wipe it down, just your basic wipe down, nothing special, and go from there. Dirt on there, on the I call them spokes, but they're not spokes. And you just go ahead and you just wipe it on down, man. This stuff, trust me, man, the spray on wax is not just to wax your bike. It's to, or your car. It's gonna keep it clean. Whatever they put in there, they know what they're putting in there. And it just, it breaks the stuff down, of course, and then, you have your added wax features, as they say. But man, yeah, that's really more or less about it. This is not dirt oil. It is, well, it's dirt, but it was from the wheel weights that I had put on. They put the wheel weights on there to balance your tires or whatnot. And when I got the new Q3s put on here, they left the tape on there, man. Like, didn't clean it off. And so I've never gone back to that shop. I really don't like blasting too many shops, but and it was in Southern California. It was one of the reputable dealers that a lot of people are purchasing their motorcycles from. Definitely want to give a shout out to Del Amo Motorsport for selling me this amazing R1S. It is the S version, and man, I love it. I mean, You know, you have the R1S, you have the R1, and then you have the R1M. So this is supposed to be like the basic, your basic R1, like with no added features, so forth and so on. But I ain't worried about, you know, being able to raise up my front forks and all of that. I don't need to do all of that, man. Just let me get on the bike and ride. And I'm not stunting. I'm doing none of that. I'm hitting no canyons, none of that. So yeah, y'all can see chicken strips on my bike. You ride your ride, I'm gonna ride mine. This bike may always have chicken strips on it, and that's a pretty thick chicken strip. That's probably about a quarter and a dime's worth of chicken strip. I don't care. There's a straight line to the back. That's how I do it. I ride my bike standing up. I don't race. I ride my bike. That's it. You ain't got to prove nothing to nobody because you want a motorcycle. You know, be your own person, man. Be your own person. Ride your ride. Be safe out there. It's your boy. Your boy is Trouble. Troubled Halo. She looking all pretty. That's my dime piece right there, man. Oh, let me show you guys another thing. Really didn't want to mess this rag up, but I'm gonna mess it up. So look. See that? Fellas, we need to start keeping these stands clean, man. These ladies is riding around, they bikes looking real good, you know? While our shit is looking basic and dirty. Keep your shit clean, man. All right, I'm out. One.